Hi there, cuties. Casually, 2 minutes late. I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. But yeah, let me quickly open up a chat because obviously I hadn't really prepared to be a few minutes late. So let me quickly open up a chat from my phone so I can actually see what's going on there. So, live chat, I think I should have it. I can't see any names yet, but I think I should have it. So yeah, fantastic. This is a wonderful start. So hi. Or then nobody has chatted anything and my phone is like messing up with me. Okay, let me actually cross it and open the chat again. There we go. There we freaking finally go. Hi Matt. Hi. My dear moderators, hi Red Duofood, CuteFlareon, hi Ghoststorm, hi Wild Moon Background PG, welcome to stream. Sorry, I have literally not been talking too much the entire day. Plus it has been a little bit grey, so yeah, I guess my day has been kind of meh, but it's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be just fine. But regardless how I am feeling and what I've been up to today, yeah, I'm obviously losing my game at this point. I must warn ahead of time, this stream might be a little bit shorter than my streams usual, because tomorrow, once again, I got school, so yay, fun times. But anyway, let me quickly do another thing. Here we go. But yeah, like I wouldn't see you. You two who are colored blue in the chat. Obviously, I am totally not avoiding to say your names, so yeah. So yeah, how are you everyone? For some of you, it's probably like at the start of the Sunday, and for some of you, it is at the end of the Sunday. So how has your Sunday been, or weekend in general so far? Hi, Misty Heart, welcome to the stream.
My weekend has been a little bit this and that, I guess. How about yours?
My weekend has been, it actually has been pretty good, minus the minor note today, but that minor note has mainly something to do with the cloudy weather, as my mood is very dependent on whether, very dependent on the like weather that is outside.
I know.
AKA today has been grey and cloudy, so I've been meh for the most of part, but I've still been productive, so that's something.
That's understandable.
How's your commission doing?
I kind of had a very, very big of a pause because of the conversation we had with Gail on the server, but I'm getting back into it, okay?
You're fine. I bet you're doing fine. You're doing just fine.
That's what they all say. Until they kick me in the ass. And disown in general. I am a sad sack of shit.
I'm like slowly blinking at you.
Please do blink because you kind of need to moisturize your eyes. It's good
to
for you.
To be perfectly honest, yeah, you do need that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
You're not a burden.
Why are you suddenly feeling like a burden? Gail! Stop!
And thank you, Wild Moon PG. Glad to hear that you find my channel enjoyable.
Okay.
And same to the Red Deadwood Foxy Flareon. That is a mouthful. I know the username continues, but I think it's enough to say half of it. How are you? I'm doing alright. Nothing to complain about. As I said earlier, because it has been a little bit of a cloudy day over where I live, I've been a little bit meh. But other than that, I've been good. How are you guys in the chat? Apart from my beloved moderators who apparently love to scream one another.
And the moderators that you never acknowledge in general.
Okay, actually, I actually should actually acknowledge you too.
Yeah, you should. It's been one couple of years that you haven't acknowledged us at all. You never acknowledge us. You only acknowledge everybody else.
Yeah, I'm totally ignoring you too on purpose, even though you're like the most useful people on the chat. From like admin point of view.
Thanks.
Okay, so basically, is this a map part? Yep, this is a map part. And let me go through my freaking catchphrase because I've learned it by heart.
Oh.
So if you got any questions, feel free to ask them. But before you do ask any questions, please check the frequently asked questions section from the description below. What else can you find from the description below? Well, you can, for example, find what program I am using right now. It is, in fact, the first thing that you see on the chat. Not on the chat, in the description of this video.
Please look into the chat. And please chat with us too. That would be nice. We're lonely.
Exactly what Emma said, who is also reading colors. And there is also a Gale who is not on the hangout with us, but Winded Ivories, aka Gale, who is stalking in the chat. That is him. So basically, if either of these two with blue highlighted names, aka one of my moderators, answers your question that you're asking from me, or of course you can ask from Gail and Emma as well if you want to. I mean, no one is stopping you. So if you ask a question and either of these two manages to respond before me, their answer is as valid as mine. So keep that in mind.
Yay, we're valid. Did you hear that, Gail? We're valid.
You're amazingly valid. What you giggling about?
Check
That's
general.
me. Oh. Oh! Oh!
That thing, yeah.
What was the other one? Hey.
Yeah, that was hey.
I'm honestly very proud of those. How do you pronounce Scourge's name? Scourge?
It's an English word, so what else do you think it would be pronounced as? You can just Google it as well. Have like Google Translate pronounce it for you, so you get the actual correct way of pronouncing it.
Actually,
Life is
Wild
not
Moon.
that hard.
Yeah, actually, Wild Moon, you almost typed Scorch's name correctly. Only thing that you messed up with is that the R is before J, so it's like SCOURGE. I haven't done spelling in English for so long. What are alphabets?
Apparently so.
Like, can you tell I'm having a hard time?
Yeah, I can. But I'm not sure if that's justified.
Scorch. Honestly, when I figured out that Scorch is actually like a Scorch and not a Skorge.
That's such a Finnish way of saying it.
I honestly was like, Scorch actually, like, I think that Scorch is actually like maybe one of my favorite English words. Because I like the
Oh.
way of pronouncing it.
Do you remember his name in Finnish?
Roska?
A fucking whip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks, translators. That's how kings are born.
Well, I mean, Scorch was for the longest time very fantasized and, yeah, dreamed of character back in the day. Oh boy!
Oh boy.
We do not discuss about that.
We just did.
Yeah, but instead of continuing, we can leave the topic there.
Okay.
Like Scorch as word is, it sounds nice.
You just said that we would drop it, and then you just continue with it. Try to decide.
I meant more of like leaving the fantasy side. But yeah, we can leave the topic. We can drop the
I
Scorch.
can't decide whether I should drop this topic or die. It's
I
not
say it like Scorch.
Skorg.
Fight me. It's Scorch. At least for me.
Skorg. Can you imagine in like an animated adaptation, someone goes like, "It's Scorch." That doesn't sound very intimidating to me. Just saying. No. No.
Actually.
No, I did not like that little gaps that you did. I do not. I refuse to let you have this idea. So stop.
Imagine if
No.
like there is this
No, I refuse.
final battle
No.
and then like Darktail is there
Stop.
and he mispronounces
I am
Scorch's
not letting you have this one. No. Shut up.
He mispronounces
No.
Scorch's name.
I refuse to let you have this one. Shut up.
And then somebody
No.
from the crowd.
No, you stop that. Stop it. Get some help.
Wow.
Exactly.
Support.
Always.
It's pronounced scared. What?
Where?
I said what Gail said in the freaking chat. I acknowledged him.
Right.
You will eat my entire house. You had enough bullshit.
I mean, technically, Gail, if you were to eat her entire house, you would be also eating a lot of other people's houses because she lives in a apartment.
Yeah.
With a roommate.
I thought for a moment that you were gonna say whip. And I was for a moment like, yeah, sure.
Huh?
I thought for a moment that you were gonna say whip, and I like died a
Whip?
little bit inside.
Maybe I did mean a whip. Flare is confirmed to be into BDSM.
You can whip cream me anytime.
What?
Yes?
No.
Or, no, even better. You can whip
No.
me a cream anytime.
I swear to God.
My chocolate will appreciate it.
Chocolate with whipped cream. Flare, you need a hobby. A healthy one.
Did I actually? No, I didn't tell you. I did the
No.
brownies yesterday.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. You need to stop.
And hi to Raj ID IJDC. Welcome to the stream.
I'm very curious what the girls say before they deleted the message. Because I didn't get to see that actually. God!
I think I missed it too. Daily too fast for us. And again, I guess he gotta go fast. I can feel your like that you're not amused in the slightest.
Gail answered what did they send in the chat in general.
Ah.
I'm asking both of you, what's your favorite song? I think I'm just gonna let Flare have this one because my answer is shorter, so it's more of a closure than her answer will ever be.
Okay, well, what is my favorite song?
Oh boy, here we go.
What is my favorite song right now? As I bet for most of people, music is something for me that, of course, I like certain genres more than the others. But my favorite song is something that changes like throughout different periods of time. As of right now, what is my favorite song?
You know that better.
Let me actually quickly go to my Spotify.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to open my Spotify as well.
Apex Predator from like Mean Girls has been as of lately like up one of my favorites, like very up there. Oh, and Solo, by Clean Bandit featuring Demi Lovato. That is
Oh,
also
you're
a good
still
one.
into that song.
Yeah, every now and then.
It's been a while since that song came out, so I'm surprised that it's still up on that list.
I mean, there is still that one inspiration that I still want to like finish up drawing.
Yeah, but just because you have an inspiration doesn't mean the song is necessarily still a favorite song.
I mean, granted, I haven't listened to it that much as of lately, but I still very much like it. I
Yeah,
haven't
but
like got fed up with it.
because you like a song doesn't mean it's a favorite song. Flare.
Well, I mean, it's the latest one of those favorites that I've got, and it's still up there because there hasn't been a song that has kind of like knocked it off its throne, so to speak.
I guess fair enough.
Oh yeah, let me actually open up the YouTube chat again. I closed my phone.
Good job, you. Ignoring everybody on the chat. Hi, people. I never ignore you. I always have the chat open. Because I am a smarty pants and I have a second screen. I am superior.
This is why Emma, aka the newspaper, is one of my moderators.
Yep. Somebody gotta watch over what happens in the chat while Flare is flailing all around.
Oh yeah, actually, another song that is kind of like has climbed its ranks as of lately for me as well. This is actually a little bit older song, so some of the younger people or younger viewers may not know this, but Jet Lag. Who was it by? Spotify! Jet Lag by Simple Plan, featuring Natasha. I'm not even gonna try and attempt to pronounce that second name. I mean, last name.
Well, I don't think I have heard that song, and I barely listen to Simple Plan, so it's kind of hard for me to say.
I think that song came out like 2011, so it has been a while.
That's about 7 years. So yeah.
Yep.
So you could imagine it's been a while if it's more than 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Tempting.
How was that a button thing?
Magic?
That's not an answer. Also, to answer my behalf of that question, I have 3 all-time favorite songs, which I'm probably not gonna name all 3 of them, but if you open YouTube and type in brunch with a B as in banana, brunch, and imagine, you pretty much have the song. It's a Korean song, and you can look up the lyrics yourself. It's not that hard, but it's basically my motto song, you could say. And as of lately, my current favorite song, not all-time favorite song. Hang on, let me open my Spotify for this instance. Um, hello.
Meanwhile, Emma is looking out for her favorite song. Hi, Kawaii Neko. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream also.
Oh god, hello. Phone, shut up. I would say Gabby Hanna's Honestly is my current favorite song. Not an all-time favorite song. That goes to brunch, but currently I'm feeling that song.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Warriors? Do you have a Warrior Gets Amino account? She doesn't have an Amino to begin with, and I am not into Warriors, so sorry, loss.
Yeah, exactly what Emma just said. I don't have an amino to begin with, so. Actually, I think I listened to Gaby's like honestly once or twice, so
Gabby.
I can.
Gabby.
So I can.
Gabby.
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 Better.
So I can. I don't remember like. I don't remember the melody or any lyrics. But the if I understood right, kind of like her second attempt of roasting herself, the rap thing.
Roast yourself better.
Yeah. That hit kind of close home for me.
Yeah. It hit
And
close to a lot of other YouTubers, so yeah.
yeah, especially like I have the ungodly fear of rejection. Like that is spot on.
Mhm.
But like, of course, minus the like. I really like how the like song slash rap starts off like such an upbeat, which is actually pretty pretty funny as well. Although I haven't really watched much of a Gabby. But until the last bits of the song, the obvious bits, before it changes into a deeper meaning, I actually like the little funny roasty thingy, and she actually seems fairly enjoying it. Minus the serious part again, but like.
She enjoys doing YouTube, but it's just that it's a very, how to say, not consuming, but it kind of like the job itself kind of consumes you after a while. So she had to let that out.
Yeah, definitely. There is no doubt about it. Like, even if I don't do YouTube like a full time, I can see kind of some of those symptoms being kind of like a little bit blurry between the lines of like, am I using YouTube for the purpose of having fun there, or am I using YouTube for kind of like a quote unquote more professional usage kind of way?
Is it any more a hobby or a fun little thing that you do, or is it like a job that you actually have to do and not an enjoyable thing anymore, kind of thing?
Yeah.
That's
Although for
been
my
going around a lot lately with the whole algorithm thing favoring quantity over quality and all of that.
yeah, it is honestly like a headache
Are you talking
inducing.
to me honestly? That was lyrics from Gabby's song, Say You're Talking to Me Honestly. And you said honestly, so it was like ironic. Hello. But yeah, go on.
But yeah, speaking of YouTube and the recent messages of like the PewDiePie era of YouTube coming to an end, it's actually pretty scary in a way. Because
Not
that,
really. I would still consider Felix the most subscribed channel because T series is technically a TV series because there's like actual production, but like Felix is still just one man show.
well, yeah, definitely. But like what I mean with the scary part is that that is what YouTube wants, aka that is kind of like a power move for YouTube to show that, hey, this is actually what we want. Of course, I bet most of people are not gonna like, most likely not gonna even acknowledge it that T Series is like the most subscribed person on YouTube. But like,
It's not a person, Flare. It's just a channel that has a lot of production going on.
and this is what I mean with like, when I think of YouTube, 80%, if not even 90%, of YouTube, what I think are individual creators with their maybe own like editors or like a singular people who have maybe started off of like on their own and maybe then built their own company or mini company around YouTube. Not like any TV studios and such, which is why for me to say that T series is like I know they're a production company, but at the same time it's so hard to say that a production company is the most subscribed like thing
Channel.
on YouTube.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's like it's obviously YouTube trying to get more money, like promoting actual TV series and actual TV personalities and like movie personalities as well. But like at the same time, you can't really fault them. They people have ad block on all the freaking time. So it's not completely their fault, but at the same time you kind of wish you could blame them.
Yeah. And like, sure, I personally am like, okay, I'm not per se mad with the people who use ad block because I understand ads are annoying, especially like pop-up ads. If you're trying to watch, for example, like any TV shows or cartoons from another website, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, because like YouTube has literally like merged like into my identity, and it is pretty much part of who I am nowadays. Nowadays, it doesn't exactly sadden me, but it's kind of like I understand. Again, I understand why people use ad block, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you're getting free content. The least you can do is basically let the ad run every once in a while.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I'm and I'm happy that the mentality with like ad block has changed, at least in like some sense, within YouTube creators at least, because YouTube creators understand why it's important to like let the ads play in front of like not every video, but you know.
Adults basically understand those kinds of things better because they are more educated than kids are.
Yeah, definitely. And it's
Yeah.
like I don't blame kids. I understand that, especially in the world when you expect, you know, things to go by this quickly. Obviously ads are kind of they're gonna disturb that which which obviously understandable. It makes people upset. But at the same time it's kind of like kind of sad to see because like then again, if we start to like compare like a you know normal cable TV versus YouTube, you technically still see less ads than you would see on TV, kind of.
I I don't know if I agree with that one.
Of course, then again, there are these. How long is the YouTube video? How frequently the ads are in between there? Of course, there is all that jazz.
It's honestly pretty much up to the actual viewer. Like, if you want to see less ads, don't watch YouTube as much as you do. Because, like, think of it as YouTube is TV as well. Because every single creator is called a channel. And on TV, there are channels. So as you go through the channels on normal TV, you get ads. If you switch to another channel, you get ads. And on YouTube, if you keep going between channels, you're gonna get ads.
This is very ad-full conversation, don't you think?
No.
This adds so much content in our lives.
No.
Smiley?
No. I refuse.
But yeah, this is of course a personal preference, but I, for example, I prefer seeing like one ad every now and then or in front like every video that I watch, rather than watching an hour-long series on television and it has a commercial break that is at its best from 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that I agree. Like, especially if you're watching a longer video on YouTube or shorter. I'm not discriminating shorter videos, but like if you're watching a video on YouTube and in the middle of it, especially if it's a very bad timing, videos in middle of the video are absolutely horrendous. Like if YouTube could like realize like, oh, let's just not have videos get interrupted by ads, that would be perfectly fine with me. But like having ads play in the middle of a video is very very fucking annoying because like for example I was watching actually earlier today I think I was watching Sean play Life is Strange too, and like there was this intense moment and then there's a goddamn fucking ad. It takes me immediately out of the immersion. Like, thanks YouTube. It's so annoying. Like, eh.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know Blixemy or Lizard Wizard?
I don't personally know either of those two, but I do watch Blixemy's videos. That's pretty much how much I know of her.
I worked with Blixemy before.
I know, and I'm kind of I'm happy for you. But one thing that I'm kind of mad with Blixemy right now, or not mad, but waiting, is more of the rap battles. Of course, I understand she got like other things in her life, so obviously she's not gonna keep creating like epic rap battles of warriors constantly. But as of lately, it seems like she has been trying out a lot of ideas with an attempt, like an idea of continuing them someday. And instead of continuing something, she seems to continuously come up with something new. If that makes any sense.
People like change. People prefer to try new things. I know it's kind of disheartening, I guess, for people that actually subscribe to her for epic rap battles of warriors. But like, people gotta understand that creators like to try new things. You can't really expect this thing from them all the freaking time.
Well, definitely. And of course, I have to add, I'm not in, I haven't subscribed to her only to see her epic rap battles of warriors. Of course, I'm interested to see what other content that she's capable of doing.
I wasn't accusing of that, but I was like
Yeah,
generalizing it a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I just thought to little need of like clarifying that.
Yeah, I understand that.
I actually wonder, is Blixemy continuing her original series? I saw a while back on Twitter that she was hinting towards that, but as of so far, there hasn't been any confirmation or denial that the episode is or isn't coming.
It could be on a hiatus that she just hasn't announced for a reason or another.
Unfortunately, I'm streaming, otherwise, I could go and pick up a tweet from her Twitter that kind of caught my attention.
I'm too lazy to go ahead and stalk, so sorry.
It's okay. It was basically a tweet that was kind of like, I think the tweet had like the missing light related art attached to it, and then on the tweet, she was like, "It's fun to get back to these characters every now and then," which kind of like it was. That's like the roughest, I guess I can describe it. But the tweet basically gave the idea that A, she hasn't worked on it for a while and is planning to get back at it, or two, she has given up on the episode without any kind of announcement and is kind of has left it as that. I mean, the missing light actually has gotten pretty far. Although I don't blame Blixemy if she doesn't go ahead and finish the series. But at the same time, it would be really cool to see like where the story could go ahead, because I could be wrong. Hi, Chief Luna Moon, and hi, Space Wolf 123. Welcome to the stream. But like, what I was saying. Okay, so the missing light, Blixemy, got it. But like, the point where her story seems to be, it either implies that the story is close to an end, which I mean, if it's like only 1 or 2 episodes left from it, I don't see why she wouldn't end up like finish the series. Or we are getting to some kind of middle crisis point kind of like, you know, like if we, okay, let me actually visualize it.
Uh-oh.
Like, okay, if this is kind of like how the story goes,
Mm-hmm.
like,
That's not the standard
like
freaking
this
plotline.
kind of peak.
The climax.
Yeah, kind of climax peak, which
It is
after.
the climax. That is the that by its right terminology, that's the climax.
Yeah.
And usually in a story, there's only one climax. That's two climaxes.
Well, I mean, true, but if story is like meant to be running for a longer time, those may have more than one climax. Of course, there's a danger if you're using many climaxes in a story that the many of the climaxes, some of the climaxes may get boring after a while, especially if they don't have like a perfect payoff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, unless it's kind of like one of those climax things, and there would be more story after that, then I guess it would be kind of more acceptable if she doesn't want to finish it because there's more work to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if the story is more closer to an ending, then I would be like, doesn't it irk you not to finish it?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, whatever she ends up doing and whatever she like uh wants to do, like good for her. Um, I'll still most definitely show her some of my support, or the support that I have decided to share with her. But yeah. I mean, I personally, of course, I'm not Blixemy, I can speak for her, but personally, if I had a story that would be so close being finished, I would be like ticked off about it for not finishing it for like next couple of years, basically.
Yeah, I understand that too. But some people just are not that much of a busy pansy, so just calm your titties.
Unfortunately, so.
Patience is a virtue, so. Do you prefer animation or PNV?
Animation all the way. Although PNV can be pretty. I won't turn down a PNV that is pretty. Or like, yeah, if it's pretty in any shape or form or has like given a lot of effort to. But in general, I prefer animation. Mm, no, I have not used that kind of program, Moon. So unfortunately, I can't give you any tips for that. So sorry. Same minds think alike, I guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, nothing. I guess I'm stuttering for no reason.
Okay. Whatever you say.
But yeah, Gail, did you like my Galacraft infographic? Whatever graphic thingy that ever was that I ever doodled?
No. No, nobody liked it. I'm sorry.
Why don't you like my beautiful things?
Because, because, no.
I mean, it was pure art.
No.
Wow. Chat support.
Always.
What are you up to right now?
I actually just finished Wolf's your character here.
Ah, cool.
And I just sent it to her. for checking if there's something to change. So I'm just waiting for that, I guess. But other than that, I should be done with this one.
I guess you're moving on to a thumbnail or something?
I probably should get to the thumbnail so I can get that out of my... Oh no, I didn't. I forgot this one layer. Oopsie!
Oh yeah, actually related to the our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Another secret, I guess. So so we basically have the constructive part after the thumbnails, and when the sketches are perfected and done, then we just like roll with it.
Hang on, I'm trying to concentrate on file stuff for a second so I can't multitask. Ah! Okay, what did you say?
I said that so after we have exchanged the thumbs,
Mm-hmm.
and then get to the doodly portion,
Mm-hmm.
when we have polished the doodles, I guess after that we are pretty much like living it up to surprise kind of thing.
I believe so.
Because I mean, it's a little bit. Well, I mean, logically thinking, in the middle of, it's a little bit
Are you
hard to start.
okay? It sounds like you're really, really struggling to talk right now.
I'm trying to keep it a secret, so I'm kind of like teasing people.
Stunned? There's nothing to hide about it. They don't know what we're actually doing.
Yeah.
We can just say that we're doing an art trade, but they don't need to know what kind of an art trade it is.
Come on.
There may or may not be video about it, but you'll never
That
know.
one you didn't need to tell. And there comes my approval. Hello.
I want approval.
Wolf approved your character here.
That's great.
Yeah. Let me resize it so I can actually shove it on DeviantArt. Boop, boop, boop.
How long does it take you to make an animation map part? Really depends. If we are talking about like a normal size, normal length map part, which is usually 7 seconds. If the map part is super simple, and if I pretty much like sit through it, then it can take from me like from 5 days up to a couple of months. But hopefully after a couple of map parts that I'm currently doing, I will be able to actually break away from maps for a moment, or I will, because I know that I have some support on my side about the topic. Then I probably won't be touching any map part for, yeah, hopefully for a while.
Yeah.
Hi Toby, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hi Teresias Animated, welcome to the stream.
And I still remember how you killed my ears with your loud answers 2 streams ago. That was actually not intentional at all. It was just that my microphone was very close to my mouth that I didn't realize until after I was listening. Like, did I really sound that loud? So my apologies on that front.
Like, whoops, my bad.
It definitely was very unintentional.
Alright, well, Wild Moon, I hope you enjoyed your stay here. Ooh, Luna is giving you some savage. I mean, some sass.
That's not savage at all. Luna's just debating about whether to believe me or not, which is completely up to them. I'm not telling them to believe me.
Nope, it is not free, unfortunately. Yeah, Adobe programs are something that are being used in many industries professionally, so yeah, that is one of the reasons why they are not exactly free. Exactly what Ninth Raven is saying, although I'm very scared when I graduate from my university that, oh boy, the full price, it's gonna feel fantastic. No, I'm not Dutch. I'm from Finland. For a moment I noticed I got a very funny accent there. From somewhere up in the north, thank you. Or well, technically yeah, because not many know my specific location, so I can be from South Finland, Western Finland, East Finland, North Finland.
Claire, you have
Yeah.
said multiple times where you actually study, so it's not that hard to actually figure out.
Shh.
Plus, there's the entire comic fetching video, which kind of exposes where you are. At
It
least the
definitely
people that
does.
know where it is.
Yeah. Well, Finland is part of like European countries, so
Why can't people just research stuff on Google?
honestly, if I
How
have to guess, that must be a new pet peeve of yours.
it has always been a pet peeve. And it
Okay.
doesn't help it that you're very bad at researching things.
I actually did some researching today, actually.
Wow.
It's not actually about a very pleasant topic, but yeah, I did some research.
I wonder what it was.
I wonder too.
Do I want to know?
Guess not.
I do.
Okay, that sounds very suspicious.
Yeah.
From my end. Don't worry, it was nothing.
Tell me.
Uh, I flipped it that to you privately.
Uh,
I had a hint what it was, but I wanted to make sure.
Understandable.
So I have done some research today. Are you proud of me?
I guess I can be proud of that.
Kitty face.
I guess. What was I doing? Miscellaneous.
Magic?
No, magic does not exist, and I am not doing magic because magic doesn't exist. I think I sent it to you directly.
Give me the thumb.
Yeah. There it is. Hello.
Is it sticking out like a sore thumb?
I mean, my thumb is in the picture, so I guess.
Is it actually? I guess it is.
I swear to God, Flare. Let me do
Thank you, Luna.
Let me do a thing for you. Open your DMs like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. It's processing. Never mind. There you go. It's my thumb in the picture, in the photo that I sent you. That's my thumb.
Look at it, your thumb.
Did you mention the characters you're animating in the description?
I actually wrote them in this time, but the character I'm currently working on is Darktail. But yeah, I fixed my mistake, so now from now on the characters are actually in the description. I actually, as of lately, have been actually practicing how to do teeth more properly, which is like great. It also kind of makes my jaws look three-dimensional, or I've been working on it as of lately too, so yay!
I mean, they are less shark teeth than they used to be.
I wonder, did I show you one of the things that I was actually very proud of? Yikes. Okay, not this frame.
Teeth things. Nice.
This one. Look at that jaw. I'm so happy with it.
It's a nice jaw.
Is that actually missing a tongue?
Yep, kinda.
I can fix it on the line art.
Or then you can just scribble a tiny little line in between the teeth, but okay, up to you.
I mean, when I'm starting to line art it, I bet I'll notice it, so it's kind of like, whatever.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to.
Why?
I'm so sorry.
Or, well, it makes sense.
It had to be done.
I mean, it's accurate. Although I don't contain said activity in any way, but like, I mean, it's accurate.
Hehe.
But Luna, I would definitely recommend, like, if you're having trouble with teeth, go and look up some references. Although with teeth, it's a little bit tricky because you can easily stumble across not so pleasant pictures or photos.
That's just a given, though.
Yeah, definitely. Or if you have a cat in real life, which I think you do have, sit down, watch your cat when they are yawning. Look at their teeth.
That's a very quick time event to actually be able to handle. Because animals don't animals don't spend that long yawning. I'm sorry, but no.
Or then you have your camera with you at all times, ready to take a picture. And when your cat is yawning or cats are yawning, take a photo. And ta-da! You have a reference.
Jesus. That just sounds very, very complicated for something that you can look up on the internet.
I mean, it's however. And I mean, if you are in desperate need of reference, you technically, although not recommend, you can open up an animal's mouth, but there is the chance that the animal will bite you.
Yeah, that's also a chance.
Unless, of course, A, your cats have enough trust in you and they let you peek at their teeth, or, yeah, they're just gonna go savage murder mode.
Or just Google.
Google at your own risk, people.
If you're so scared of finding something very horrible, terrible things that will scar you for life, you can always just turn safe search on. I mean, sure, it has been proven that it doesn't work half the time, but it still should be at least somewhat working. Also, another thing, if you're looking for reference for teeth, you can always just look for skulls.
I actually just realized it too.
Yeah. It's not that hard, people. Okay, which
Mio, is your pet peeve really showing right now?
my pet peeves are always showing. I'm always annoyed at everything because life is trying me. Nobody's
Okay,
gonna get that reference, but it was a very absurd one to begin with.
I got for a short moment excited about something, but I was like, okay, I'll calm down.
Excited about what?
Miraculous Ladybug, a new episode, which hypothetically should be uploaded today or tomorrow.
Oh,
More Miraculous Ladybug and maybe some shipping happening.
calm down. Question mark.
I try my best.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Vibrates by excitement.
I don't have Dawn Rain, do I? Eh, eh. I don't think I have this. Oh wait, I have that one thing that I can pick the colors from. Hehe. Where are my beans? There they are.
That one thing.
Because I haven't drawn a reference for this lady, I kinda have to take everything else that I have of her. There we
Sounds
go.
fair enough.
I mean, why wouldn't it be? My ear keeps being itchy, and I do not appreciate that.
Why your ear is being itchy?
It could be my headphones.
Oh,
You know, like when you're wearing headphones for a long while, and then your ear is like, hey, your wax is moving, I
Yeah,
guess.
definitely one of the more annoying moments.
Yeah, it is. I need to scale this fucker up a little bit.
So what's up, people in the chat? What are you up to?
Doing Minecraft stuff. I guess the original game and not Telltale's.
What is this Telltales? What
Huh?
is this Telltales?
Telltale has a Minecraft story mode game. It's cursed, but it's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Windows 10 edition, the original game. I assume you're talking about that one.
Have you actually ever played Minecraft?
Nope.
Okay.
Never found the interest to play it because it's so mundane. And there's just nothing that intrigues me about it.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Mm-mm.
Thought so. There are very, very few games that you have actually played, so it's kinda easy to keep track of them.
What I have played.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was actually a legit question. What I've had, what I have played.
What have you played? What have
Yeah.
I played?
What have I played? Yeah.
Pokemon games and Until from the top of my head I can recall. I think you also played The Last of Us, I think it was.
I didn't specifically play it. I was watching it from a side.
It's still close enough to playing when it comes to
Yeah.
you.
Another another games I have played is
Other games. Another would be implying to one.
or yeah, other games.
Yeah.
Some Sonic. Actually, a
Which
lot of
one of
Sonic.
the many?
I've actually played Spyro, believe it or not.
Wow.
I've played Mario, including Mario Kart. I mean Mario Kart.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I had never heard of that game.
I've played Yoshi's Woolly World, Smash Brothers, Binding of Isaac.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that one.
What else? Final Fantasy for GameCube. Don't remember what was the name of the game, but yeah, I've played it.
I played that game.
Ages ago, I've played Run Escape. I've played Club Bingo. I guess even Habbo Hotel.
You do realize that you still can play RuneScape, the old school one, even on your mobile because they just recently released it on mobile.
I mean, I haven't played it like for many years.
Neither
Although,
have I.
although it would be probably interesting to see how much of a better player that I am now, since I know English rather than 7 or 8 year old me
Mm-hmm.
who barely understands the concept of cooking. And with cooking, I mean more extreme cooking than actually browning the meat, aka making bread and such.
Tossing water on the oiled pan. I'm sorry, I will never let you live that one down.
How is that related?
Your cooking skills. We were talking about your cooking skills there for a little bit.
I was talking about in-game cooking skills because I didn't have enough acknowledgement of English.
It's still cooking skills. Will you be getting the remastered Spyro? Neither of us have Switch, but I really wish I had Switch so I could get the remastered one.
Yeah, the thing with me is that all the other claims. I don't know English today.
You can do it.
Out of all the games I just mentioned, except for Pokemon, Sonic, and Final Fantasy, are actually games that I don't have. I have either borrowed or played them at my friend's place and yada yada. So if I do buy a game, or if I even consider buying a game, it's Pokemon game. No exceptions.
A Pokemon game.
I said A.
You didn't say A, you said Pokemon game. I'm sorry, I'm being very nitpicky today.
I think I said it.
You didn't say A.
Regardless, I'm most of the time I'm after Pokemon games, so most of the time if people ask me, are you looking after this and that, my answer is most likely no.
Yeah, she is very dedicated for Pokemon.
Yep. I definitely am. But I've heard people to be hyped about the remastered Spyro.
Hmm?
But I've heard about people being very hyped about the remastered Spyro.
I mean, me and Gail are, so kinda hard for you to miss that.
Have you spoken about it on the, like, Gem Squad?
Yes, we have.
You have?
We
What
have
point?
a few points.
I have, like, only memory for, like, what has happened on Twitter, that people are hyping about it on Twitter. Then again, it's probably very likely that you have been hyping about it when I've been asleep or away.
Most likely.
I'm sorry, I
mean-
can't remember at all.
I mean, nothing for you to worry about because you're not even interested in the game, so not a loss at all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I still probably have to get down to it and actually find some Tomb Raider Let's Players and actually watch some Tomb Raider after such a long time. I wanna feel the nostalgia.
They actually just recently released a new Tomb Raider game.
Yeah, I've actually seen the trailers last ads for it, and it actually seems pretty interesting in its own way.
Wow. Flare actually keeps up with something.
And I guess that's mainly thanks to my nostalgia factor.
I mean, does that explain why you're so keen on Pokemon after so many years?
Partially, yeah.
Partially?
Um, I mean, even though I haven't had a chance to play it, Pokemon is actually something I take pride on, knowing and actually owning it. When it comes to like, type mastering and knowing Pokemon and this kind of stuff. Of course, I'm not as OG as some people who didn't give up on Pokemon when some generations came out. But even if I have been more low key about it,
You
let's say
have
before,
not been.
huh?
You're very much not low-key about Pokemon. Let me just correct you on that one.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that.
Okay.
But like, but yeah, there is the nostalgia factor, sure, and then there is also that I hold a very high pride on it. Like, it's actually a game that I know how to play. Of course, some strategy stuff is strategy, but like for most of the part, I understand the main idea of like Pokemon battles and this and that, and it's like it still keeps interesting me. Even though some of the Pokemon designs may be dumb, but that's a topic completely on its own.
Yeah, I don't have much to say about that.
Yeah. Although I still want to buy the Ultra Sun, since I still want my freaking Litten.
I know you do. I know you do.
I want my baby kitten.
Still surprised that you didn't pick Litten in Pocket Card, but okay.
I was feeling adventurous with Cyndaquil.
Wow.
I guess there's a comment regarding to the Spyro thing, so I guess you are the right person to answer that.
I have not heard anything about it coming for the Switch yet. I'm not sure what you're referencing to. When you plan on showing us what you have animated so far, that one's for you.
I was for a moment like, wait. But maybe after this frame, I guess this is a good frame to actually end this stream on as well, because yeah, tomorrow I got school and I need to have a shower still this evening, so I told you guys this stream would be a little bit shorter than usual. I actually have soon, or I think I have pretty much 1/3 of this map part fully line arted. It's great. I have been very Sonic-y about this. Yeah, I think that the Switch-related comment was something to be for like the remastered Spyro, and to that when you said that it will be coming on Switch. I guess that comment was somehow related to that.
I guess, but
Noodle arms.
I don't understand why did they feel the need to point it out to us instead of going for a research.
We are irking Emma's many pet peeves today.
Yeah.
You sound so defeated.
I'm not defeated. I'm just not willing to yell about it this time around.
Look at you being a calm bean.
I am a calm being. What are you on about?
I meant more of like a being than being, but let me actually quickly draw
Oh no,
Emma Bean.
don't do that.
Too late.
Jesus.
I actually wonder, should I keep this ears? Yeah, I give it a ears.
Okay.
So it screams more of like an Emma. Or any Jew.
Nice.
Do you want to be a black bean or green bean or whatever bean?
I don't know, man.
Let's see, is there a ready color that would fit you? That's too green. Oh, this is a good one. There we go. Actually, how about you don't have nose?
Oh.
You
Me
just
knows.
have a muscle.
At that point, you could have just drawn the fish form of Emmy.
I mean, it's okay.
Is it?
Yeah, look at it.
Okay.
It's perfect.
I swear to God.
Oh, I know a perfect name for this.
Oh, no.
Let me actually use this one instead. Or nah, screw it. Beautiful.
I hope you can feel me blinking slowly at my screen.
That's you as a bean.
Thanks.
I mean, of course, I could make a like an even simpler version out of it, which would be basically
Gil!
this. Well, while we're at it, let me actually quickly make a Gale bean.
Oh no. Also, Flare beanie is a form of hat.
Nah, it's fine. It's okay.
Flare!
Yes?
Do not trigger my grammar Nazi.
It's gonna be perfectly fine. Actually, I'm debating between Gale's. Then again, we need to make him look like a bean, so that's a thing.
Is it a thing?
Okay, hold on. I need to find a reference.
Jesus.
Because if I want to replicate, yeah, the ears of Gale, then let me go ahead and find some ears. Okay, there is some ears. Oops, that became bigger than I thought, but it's okay. It's okay, we're fine.
You can always resize it too. The choice of a digital drawing program.
I forgot to make eyes first, but it's okay.
Okay.
And Gale has a long muzzle. This is looking absolutely fantastic. Don't you think?
No. Or
What
sure.
do you got against these beans?
Whatever you say.
What do you got against these beans?
Everything and nothing, I guess.
He gotta be a skinny bean.
Okay.
There. He has beautiful highlights. Oh, and of course the ultimate beanie form. Where he doesn't have a bigger muscle. He's a poof bean!
Fair enough.
Very poofy bean! And since Gale's favorite color is, or was, orange, I will name...
Was. That felt weird. I was yawning and then just suddenly was.
I said that because Gale's favorite color is orange. I will name him with orange. And when I said that his favorite color is orange, or was...
Yeah, the was part made me laugh in middle of me yawning, and that felt weird.
Oh, I know better. There we go.
I swear to God.
This is great.
How to tell Flare is getting tired. This BS.
I'm not even tired.
Are you sure about that?
Noodle arms.
Yeah, you're tired.
I moved these beans off screen in case somebody happens to miss them. Okay, let me finish off this one frame and finish the stream.
Good idea.
Or should I make more beans?
No.
Like Mr. Beans?
No. Even less of that.
Gail is not
Responding.
I want reaction out of him.
He's eating. Let him eat. Ass.
Through your food. What? Sure.
Let him eat ass. If he wants to eat ass, let him eat ass.
I mean, I bet Morty's enjoying it.
Oh.
We're such a great friends.
We are. We always are, unfortunately.
We are amazing friends. I feel like copy pasting the scar, but I'm redrawing it anyway. Make it look more pretty. I actually haven't been working with many Scary characters for a while. Minus the election of 1800s map.
It's still counted.
Huh?
It's still included. You can't exclude something just like that.
Well, true, but it has been again a while since I've worked on it. I'll get back to it after this one though. Because I got to hear great news regarding that map today.
Oh.
The original map, or I don't know, have we talked about it? But Hamilton songs have had been on a copyright strike as of lately, or like the videos including Hamilton music.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Including this map. However, today I heard that the copyright strike claims have been easing off as of lately, aka this map call is again viewable publicly.
That's nice.
Yeah. I remember chatting with like Miraway and talking about it, and like when she was trying to find a good musical substitute for the song. And yeah, obviously she wasn't the most happiest person alive about it.
Mhm.
So she was kind of like stressing about like what will be the future of the map.
Understandable.
But I guess after this wonderful news, it's saved. Yeah, the chat is very silent right now.
Hello.
Hello? People of the chat, what are you doing apart from listening to the stream?
Oh, crap. I didn't mean to. There we go.
What did you do?
I'm like writing on this one layer, and then I went to move this little bit of a text, and then I didn't realize it would move the other text around as well.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely annoying.
Mhm.
When you're like, this thing totally has like nothing else on this, and then you have done the move, and a few actions later you're like, wait.
Yeah. Still Minecrafting, I see. How's that going for you?
I guess I also have to like upload YouTube, because like when I'm like following the chat from my phone and kind of like also watching that the stream goes smoothly, at least visually.
Mhm.
Um, the video is actually like not too far off. Maybe only like second or two, but like it's actually keeping up without too much of a lag.
That's nice.
Like, good job, YouTube. You have improved. Now please improve animators' chances of surviving on this platform. Thanks.
Now that was just uncalled for, Flare.
Is it? Is there
raining men?
Or raining colors. You know, because it's me.
or raining diamonds?
I'm pretty sure the diamonds do not rain in the game, Flare.
Rain bright like a diamond.
No.
And no, YouTube, there is nothing to copy strike here. Go away. I think my diamonds video is actually muted.
Mostly.
Huh?
Mostly, but there's some small little clips of the song that actually are not completely muted.
I actually like, I haven't watched the video for so long, but I know that it has been one of the unfortunate victims of copyright.
You can go and watch it when you stop the stream.
I'm actually pretty happy with it. I'm kind of sad that the, well, song thing happened to it, but at the same time I'm kind of like tempted to kind of like reanimate it on the like reanimate it on like a non-copyright free song. But I shall see. That probably won't be happening, but it has been a thought. Or then maybe reanimate those characters sometime.
Mhm.
Did your mom call you?
No, not directly.
Okay. Or indirectly? Did she send you a text message?
Yeah.
Yay. Tomorrow we are having like our comic exhibition opening, and I'm kind of like stoked about it, yet nervous.
Mhm.
I wonder how it will be going.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Once we leave the entire library is like burned to the ground.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Gail answered.
See? He can appreciate art! He can appreciate the beauty that is Yay Beanie.
I fucking love that emoji.
You do?
It's so me.
Let me show what is me.
Hmm?
I said, let me show what is me, and then I posted an emoticon on the server.
I feel like it's the Pongo cat. Yep, it's the Pongo cat.
Oh, actually, guys who are currently on the live stream, speaking of servers, I ran a poll a while back asking you guys whether you would like me to make a Discord server. And most of you liked the idea. As of yet, there has been no attempt to go further with the plan, but I'm still fairly positive that maybe one day you will get a Discord server. CuteFlare Discord server.
You can easily tell I gave up on this thumbnail.
Did you actually like oh yeah, you're speaking about the thing.
Yeah. I need to do a tiny little thing for you as well. Because reasons that I am not gonna admit on stream.
Because it has been proven that sometimes I may forget minor details that are actually major.
Not really.
Wow, I'm actually surprised. I was pretty certain that that was it.
1, 2. The other one is not in this one. It would the character would have been in the 7 character one. This is the 6 one.
You're linking me the characters or like placing the stuff, I guess.
Ding 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 ding. Okay, this one too.
Oh, I'm actually no, I'm not. I thought for a moment that I was done with Darktail, but never mind.
Aw.
Like almost excited. Exact map part actually consists a lot of like full body movement. Oh boy. And if this wasn't like a 1 month map, I would totally like add in more movement for the sake of making things complicated for me. Smiley face.
Don't do that.
Were you giggling about the GIF?
The one I sent
Yeah.
on, yeah, that one. What else could I have been giggling about?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah, I would have definitely added some like actual animated camera movements, and a lot of more.
Sometimes less is more. Actually, most of the time. Flare.
Yes.
Most of the time.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I could. Hiccups. Hello. Oh,
Hiccups?
didn't mean to get the magic wand out. I was supposed to grab the lasso tool. Here we go.
I got low-key excited that you were gonna perform some kind of magic trick.
No. I mean, I could show you how I disappear, but that wouldn't be very fun now, would it? Leaving you all alone here, risking absolutely everything about everybody else's sandy.
Maybe. AKA sanity of only 2 person who are watching the stream.
Still,
Which one of is me?
I don't think one of them is me because I don't have the stream itself open. I just have the chat in a pop-up.
Yeah. I guess the one is Luna. Or then Luna died. Maybe Creeper came into our house and blew it up.
Or the hype for the Discord server got too much for them and they exploded.
That is true.
Oh, they're still there. Okay, hello.
Okay, so Luna is basically the only viewer. Hello, how do you enjoy your private stream?
It's not really private, it's just one-on-one right now. And there's a difference.
Oh, somebody joined.
Hello?
That lasted long. But I guess Luna will be the only lucky one to see actual preview, so And the other person who just joined. Hi,
check,
Moon
the
of Earth. Welcome to the stream.
check the description for what is being worked on.
Yeah, you can find your answer there. Suddenly getting more British.
Oh,
Unintentionally.
are you sure it's unintentional?
I guess that could be debated.
Hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah.
I thought for a moment that you were gonna go for Wii opening music.
The what?
Like the Wii music. I thought for a moment that you were gonna go for that.
No, that's do 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 do. Your screen disappeared. Hello.
Yeah, it disappeared on purpose.
Why? Oh, yeah, you switched. Okay.
The final preview time!
Where the heck did I save these files? There they are.
Oh yeah, maybe I should also pause my background music.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hi Miss Creations, welcome to the end of the stream. You're just in time to see how far this map part has come.
How far I'll go?
Anyway, here we go. And basically, if this seems a little bit laggy for you, you can basically just go back a few seconds on the stream, and I guess that kind of should fix it. But yeah, basically, most of the Darktail is line arted, or basically all of him is line arted, except for that little pause shot where he is slashing at Rowanstar's face. But basically, only Rowanstar's bits are left to line art. So this is pretty much like halfway line arted for the animation part. And after that, I began coloring, and yeah, we shall see. This map part may be out in 2 weeks. If I keep up with the work pace, that is. Hi Starburst, welcome to the stream. Hi Starburst, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I am currently finishing up for today, but if you still want to watch what happened on the stream or want to watch for an hour or how long did I stream? I actually ended up streaming 2 hours. That's nice, considering I thought this was gonna be shorter stream than usual. But yeah. Maybe I show this one more time. There you go. Boom. Done.
Boom, jakalaka.
But yeah, I think this is a good moment to finish the stream. Almost 2 hours. Only a few minutes off, but basically almost 2 hours of work. Thank
Yeah,
you, Luna.
basically.
Yeah, so expect a new mod part from me probably in 2 weeks, because considering the progress has been going on pretty smoothly, so yeah, K-Control, I'm very sorry. We are finishing here. But the stream will be up still for a few days, so if you want to see what you missed, feel free to scroll at the beginning. So,
What did I miss?
what did I miss?
Hehe.
We need to listen more Hamilton.
We really need to.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, special thanks for Emma, aka Raining Colors, for being with me on the Hangout. This is
Of
actually
course.
something I should do more often.
Yeah. I agree.
Is this an alarming situation?
Yeah,
Well, that's sad.
it is.
But yeah, anyway, check Raining Colors out if you want. We have actually done a few collabs in the past, so you can just check our collab speed paints, and that's one way you can find her also. If you like the content that I do, I'm definitely confident that you like what she is doing as well.
Aww.
And also, if you love horror themes, then definitely go over her channel.
I haven't really done that many horror theme things lately, so I don't know if that's false advertising.
Well, I guess it's up to them.
Eh.
But yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had fun, or if you are someone who is watching this stream not live, then I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you cuties on the next one.